All right, so Chapter 11 of The Mandalorian, the Heiress, just debuted. We've made a new family tradition of waking up first thing on Fridays to watch it together. Then we come upstairs and talk about it. Liam has been joining me the last couple of weeks. Chloe's joining us for the first time. You excited to be joining us today?
Yeah, I'm excited to review my favorite parts.
Favorite parts of the show, and the parts that you despised and hated as well?
Yeah.
What about you?
One part.
Okay, well, before we get to all of that, be sure to comment down below with your thoughts on everything. So, Chloe, you're joining us for the first time this week. What did you think about the first 2 episodes of the season?
The first 2 episodes of season 2 or 1?
This season, the one season we're watching right now.
Okay.
So the one where they went to Tatooine that had the Boba Fett armor, and then the one with the eating of the eggs.
I didn't like the giant spider. Or
the facehugger? The facehugger Aragon
I didn't like the spider, but I did like how there was a frog that was trying to get delivered to, like, what? Its husband or something.
Yes.
To hatch one of its eggs.
Livers?
Yes.
And
Mando playing taxi for a family, yeah.
And I sort of liked that Baby Yoda started eating the eggs. I didn't like that he was all disappointed.
That's what I said.
I felt bad for both of them because then
Poor Baby Yoda wanted to eat their children, yeah.
And they went, but I feel bad for both of them because Baby Yoda was sad, but I also feel bad for the creatures inside of the eggs because they're getting eaten. Right.
So anyway, we got a little taste of what you thought about the season. What did we think about today's episode?
Kind of disliked, like the...
General impressions.
Oh, the other Mandalorians.
There were other Mandalorians. I mean, did you like it?
Yes.
Like, was it one of your favorite episodes? One of your least favorite? Just kind of in the middle?
Sure.
That was 3 different things. Which one was it? Like, you really enjoyed it?
Sure.
All right, buddy. The whole idea is to get your opinion, so you got to have a strong opinion so we can understand where you're coming from. Chloe, what did you think about the episode? General impressions.
I actually like that the frog got to the other frog, and that one of their eggs hatched into a baby tadpole, and Baby Yoda didn't try to eat it.
Okay,
he was all nice to it.
No, he was trying to eat it.
That's the big question we all have. Yeah. Was Baby Yoda trying to eat the newborn baby tadpole or not?
He ate it. I don't know. He ate a frog.
He ate a frog, yeah.
He tried to eat a frog in Chapter 4. I think he was about to eat a frog in...
Yeah. He got cut off from eating one.
Yeah.
Chloe, all right, but that's a specific. What did you like the episode in general?
Yeah, I liked it because... I liked that there was 3 new Mandalorians, and Mando not knowing that he was an extreme Mandalorian.
Yeah.
He didn't know that because he was like, "You're not a Mandalorian."
And he's saying that to people from Mandalore, which is particularly goofy because you guys aren't Mandalorians. I'm a Mandalorian. They're like, dude. Like, we're from Mandalore. I was born on Mandalore. My whole family's from Mandalore. He's like, yeah, but I keep my helmet on.
Yeah.
So, Mando. What an elitist.
So, extreme Mandalorians like Mando wear their masks all the time unless they want to quit their job or they're hurt.
Like Boba Fett at
which you might have seen at the end of one of the episodes.
Correct. All right. Liam, what did you specifically enjoy about the episode? This guy right over here, I ask him a question, he starts yawning.
Super save.
Super save, yeah. So he got himself in trouble. Once again, Mando's kind of a dummy. He falls for every trap. He trusts all the wrong people, and they're like pushing him into creatures' mouths and stuff like that. And then he doesn't trust Mandalorians because they take their helmets off. This guy, I don't get this guy's priorities.
Like, one of them was not a Mandalorian, which was in the first episode. Also. He was not a Mandalorian in the first episode of season 2, he was not a Mandalorian.
She's talking about chapter 9.
She was not.
All right, we don't need to summarize the previous episode. We got to talk about this one. We only got so much time here. So, what did you enjoy about this episode? Did you like to see a girl-Lorian? Was that cool?
Girl-Lorian.
I guess.
Girl-Lorian.
I like that he was all acting weird, and that he had to dive in to save the kid.
He did. What else did you enjoy?
The very end.
What happened at the very end?
Now we know that Ahsoka Tano is going to be here.
Yeah. We look like we've known that from like casting rumors, but they've made it clear the Jedi we are looking for and that we've got a name. It has been said, and that's just cool. Like obviously the cartoons and everything are in canon. That is Star Wars. But as soon as it's like live action, there's just something about that's pretty cool to see that. And they like said that's where we're headed. Who's your favorite Star Wars character?
The kid. I'm just calling
the
Baby
child.
Yoda.
The child.
I'm calling.
So it's not Ahsoka Tano anymore.
I'm just in the episode. Baby Yoda's my favorite, but I'm just calling it Baby Yoda the kid because it's shorter, and I don't want to keep on saying Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda.
Well, the child is the name you're supposed to say if you don't want to say all of that. But who's your favorite character? In the past, it was Ahsoka Tano, so that's what I was trying to get you to say.
Yeah, I actually do like Ahsoka.
Saccano. She's Italian now.
And Liam.
So she's going to show up. That's what they said at the end. Like she's actually going to show up in an episode. I doubt it'll. I don't think it'll be next week because they like to stretch things out. So probably 2 episodes from now. Could be next week though. We're actually going to get to see her live action on the show. Pretty cool.
And maybe Captain Rex is going to be standing.
I would guess Captain Rex was going to be around. I actually forgot to say that in my review. That
Liam looks
Captain
terrifying because he has a tooth growing right here.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a side quest there of yourself. So anyway, the other part where this gets interesting is that at the end of last season, the dark saber, we see that. We realize our Imperial guy, he's got the dark saber. This episode makes it clear.
Is it like a lightsaber that's just black?
Something like that.
Jedi don't use dark sabers.
Yeah,
that's like something for like Mandalorians or Sith.
Yeah, it's
on the Force.
Right. There's a whole backstory to it. Maybe we can watch those episodes later. But so Bo-Katan is on a quest for Darksaber. Guy with Darksaber's on a quest for Mando. And so you got this whole little, everybody's chasing each other. Or the child. Right. So all of that kind of coming together. So fun stuff. So, of this season, which is your favorite episode thus far?
Number 1.
Were you yawning again?
Yes.
I'm shooting a video and the guy's yawning.
I've been yawning at least 10 times.
What?
All right, favorite episode of the season thus far?
The Martian.
The Martian.
The first.
Marshall.
Oh.
The Marshall. What about you? This one?
The third.
Because of the girl-Lorian?
No, I just like it the most because it has like more like scenes of action and
ray guns, crashes, pirates,
and they're acting, and the Mandalorians act weird, and you get to see a baby tadpole.
Tadpoles are Liam, knock it off, man.
Did he yawn again?
Yeah. All right, this guy needs to go take a nap, even though it's only 9:14 in the morning. Any final thoughts for us?
Normally, Liam wakes up like at 8 or 6 or 7. I've stayed
or
up like...
4 or 12. We're just going to say a bunch of random numbers. Any final thoughts on the episode? Any final thoughts before we close out?
ID11 may come back.
You guys are losing it a little bit.
Ow.
I'm losing it too, pulling her hair. Final thoughts.
I think that next episode, maybe, just maybe, we will find another Mandalorian, or we will actually find out if Boba Fett is alive. If you watch the
Coming
movie.
next week, Chloe's going to start her own Mandalorian theories channel.
What?
So you have theories. There's a whole industry of people that put theories out there like that. So,
Ow.
so you're expecting another Mandalorian or Boba Fett next week?
No, I'm not.
My guess, I think they're going to team back up with Carl Weathers and Cara Dune. I think they're going to team back up to like go on the quest for Ahsoka. That's my guess for next week, and then 2 episodes is when we'll actually see Ahsoka, because they love to stretch
That
things
was
out.
in the trailer.
Right, it's in the trailers. That's where the shot. I think that's going to be next week, and then they'll go on the quest for Ahsoka, or
Fish guy.
maybe Ahsoka will show up a little bit later. Maybe Fish Guy or something like that. And maybe next week we'll see those chases and everything
But
we
I
saw.
thought Fish Guy was dead and is stuffy.
Well, we
it's
saw him in the
Ahsoka.
trailer in that
Ow.
ship they're in. They're pulling Chloe's hair again. All right, I'm going to close this one out because we're this guy's falling asleep, and
He just yawned again.
Yeah, there it goes. So thank you so much. Comment down below and keep talking movies and Star Wars. Too much.
I just lost.